Welcome, people of YouTube. Guy Gesh here again today, bringing you another video, and we're going to be talking about why everything in life is temporary. So what do I mean by this? Why is it important to know this? And what am I saying it for? So, everything in your life is temporary. You can remember back when you were in school and when you had loads of different friends, and now them friends have moved on, they're going to do different things. You're doing your life, everything's doing different things. You might have a handful of them friends still, but well, I know, speaking from my experience, I don't have many friends that are new in school. I can still talk to them people, but I don't have them closely in my section of people, or I don't go see them on a regular basis, basically. You've had clothes items that you've worn through and you've had to buy new ones. You've had shoes that you've worn through and had to buy new ones. That's just on a small scale trying to explain why things are temporary. But on a deeper, more deeper level, your very physical existence is temporary. Like, this body you're living in will die. Everyone around you will die. And I know you're probably thinking, why have I clicked on this video? This is the last thing I wanted to hear today. Why is he saying this? Why am I saying this? So, with that being said, that isn't something that you've got to feel, I'm going to die one day. You've got to elevate yourself and do something about it. Yes, you will die. I will die too. But do something about it. Make sure you're achieving and striving towards your dreams and doing things that you wouldn't usually do. Stepping out your comfort zones. Diving in the deep end. Applying for different jobs that you wouldn't usually apply for. Going to them places that you wouldn't usually go to. And trying and stepping into different areas and different aspects of life and trying to pick up as much information and enjoy yourself as much as you can. We live a short time on this planet in the terms of age of the evolution of the planet. 2018 we're in now, and that's how long we've recorded time for. 2018 years. And a life expectancy of a human, I've said this in my last video, but it's around about 84 or something like that, maximum. On the lifespan of the planet, that's nothing. So it's short-lived. Everybody's life is very short-lived. Don't get me wrong, it's got longer as years have gone on, but that's why I'm telling you, you've got to go do something. Be inspired. Keep moving towards things. Keep striving for them dreams and them things you want to achieve. Keep going for them. Don't give up. Don't lose heart. On the other hand, with things being temporary, if you get in a dark place and if you're getting into a depressed state, or you're feeling like life is too much, or you're receiving a lot of bad energy and you don't know how to balance it, or you're feeling a bit lost and stuff like that, remember, it's temporary. You are temporary. You're not going to be here forever. So them things that you're worrying about, a few months down the line, you're not even going to be thinking about them. Or you might even get to a week later and be like, why were I even worried about that? So moving forwards, why is it important to realise that things are temporary? Non-attachment. That's what the core aspect of this video is about. Non-attachment. What do I mean by this? People attach to things that they either identify with, or what they feel a bit of a endorphin rush by, or what they feel good about. Don't get me wrong, to have personal possessions is good. I bought this jacket from the Go Outdoor shop. This is my jacket, but this in fact is actually material. It's been made. How can I even claim and say this is actually mine? Yes, I've purchased it, which makes it mine, but on a molecular level, how is this mine? I wasn't born with this. I'm not going to leave with this. So it isn't actually mine. It's just temporary. And I'm just claiming it and saying it's mine. So this is what I'm saying to you. You can attach to these things that are around you. You can attach to these things that you buy in life and all these things. But you can't take them with you. And you don't actually own them. And they're not a part of you. You are you. This is you. This isn't you. All these things aren't you. And yes, I'm a sucker for materialism. I buy nice shoes. I've got funky pictures around my room. I've got stuff. But like I said, the aspect of the video is non-attachment. So I'm not attached to these things. So if these things was to be taken away from me, I wouldn't be really greatly affected. So what I'm trying to do is elevate you from these things and try and move you forwards and keep you motivated. You've got to stay motivated, and you've got to stay moving for realistic, real things in life. You can't put a price on experience. So I see people who sometimes have an older generation, and sometimes that's rubbed off on their children, and then they repeat the same thing because it's like conditioning and what they've learned. So I hear people saying, oh, I'm not going on that holiday, it's far too expensive. Yeah, fair enough, you might be able to find a cheaper holiday and still go on that holiday or stuff like that, but you can't put a price on experience. Money's temporary. Money goes like that, it fluctuates, it's up and down. If you attach with money and put a price on your happiness and say, I'll be happy when I get to this amount of money and I'm earning this much, it never ends. It never ends. So it's constantly fluctuating. Everything fluctuates. What I'm trying to say to you is, you've got to move into the flow of life. And life is like a constant energy, and it's like this, it's round, it's up and down. Look at how water moves. Look at how nature moves. We are a part of that, and that's how we move. But because we're stuck in 9-to-5s, or we're stuck in quite, I can't think of the words to explain what I'm trying to say. We're stuck in the way I can put it is the way in the books I've read is Blobsville, and you're stuck in this life of what a human being should be, and you're not looking at what a human being is. So what we are is just living and consciousness and being awake and living and breathing. That's what we are. But we think we've got to be something else. We think we've got to earn a certain amount of money and have kids at this time and have our own house at this point and stuff like that. It's all temporary. Nothing's going to last forever. The only thing that can last forever is the impact you have on the world and the impact you have on people and how happy and easy you make somebody else's life. That's kind of stuff that lasts forever, because it doesn't have to stay. It's not just you're chain reactioning onto other people and trying to affect other people in a good way. So what I'm saying to you is pick up other people's spirits. Try and keep everybody moving on the same foundation and the same vibration that you're on, and don't drag anybody down. If you're one of them people that needs self-work, go and do your self-work. Don't drag anybody into what you're experiencing. Try and experience what other people are experiencing and fetch yourself up and fetch your vibrations up, man. Do some singing, do some dancing, do some colouring, do some drawing, do whatever makes you feel good. But just realise it's only temporary, and you're not here for a very long time. And me and you and anybody watching this will eventually die. So go and do something about it. Peace and love to anybody watching this. Keep following the channel. I'm loving making my videos. I'm loving that people are watching. And yeah, man, take it easy.